Mayor Lindsay sold us this plot of land, 5 acres,
Wow.
for $20,000 back in 1967, and we were able to build the new Kips Boys and Girls Club. And I will also add this. This is just one location. We have 9 other locations and a camp. We're in schools, we're in homeless shelters, and then we're in the university.
It's not Harriman, right? What's the camp now?
Camp Harriman. That was Boy Scout of New York's camp. But no, we're in Camp Sebago. It's called Camp Sebago on Sebago Beach. I'm sure a few of you guys have been to Sebago.
Lake Sebago?
It is. It's right off Lake Sebago. Yeah.
Between Orchard Beach and City Island.
It's somewhere in that vicinity. But it's important for us on that day. Obviously, we're highlighting Hip Hop Boulevard, 46 years of hip hop, but we're also highlighting 50 years in the Bronx. And I expect, I met with State Senator Biaggi today.
Right.
She's like stoked. She's coming. Councilman Diaz, he's coming. I still haven't talked to the BP, but I'm sure once he hears about this, he's gonna flip, man. So we're gonna have a nice contingent of our public officials coming out and supporting this collaborative effort. But I share all this information with you is because whoever's emceeing, whoever's pushing the program along, I would love for them to hit all these spots, like 50 years in the Bronx, 46 years of Hip Hop Boulevard. Did you know Kips?
We have a script. Just make sure you gotta have everything.
Script.
You gotta have everything. Well, I would say for anyway, like if you put a DJ over there, he gotta know if they put one there and there, or all in. So you should have
I'm gonna set up, in cooperation with what you guys are doing, your showtime schedule. Also, the announcement that needs to be made, sponsors, and then, we're getting a company out of Harlem to lend us some kids to help us do a couple of the running arounds. So, we wanna know when somebody arrives immediately. So, it could be brought up to the stage, so they can make the announcement.
Okay.
But we also wanna be able to have a flow of communication from down the block to all the way to the stage also. So we're gonna have maybe 10 or 15 kids, we don't know the amount. But this organization was working with us at the award ceremony. And I guess, Gail, you could tell a little bit about the lady who runs the organization. And I think it's a good plus into the whole thing.
Well, Aisha Sekou, she has a organization called Street Corner Resources, and they deal with de-escalating violence. She has a group, major sponsorship. She sits on the board. She has a seat on the UN. She has the ear of the governor. They come to her for gun violence anytime there's a shooting in Manhattan or the Bronx. And her people are there. They're there counseling the parents and so it comes.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's synergy.
Sure. Absolutely.
And
All fits.
they give out paraphernalia, wristbands, just to de-escalate. Also, New York Police Department, they are slated with them to go to different events, and so
what I want to do 2 things. For our first event, I want to build new relationships with you, bring in new people, so that we have a bigger reach with the things that you want to do. At the same time, have a cohesive operation going on, even though there'll be 2,000 or 3,000 people out there, that we're running smooth, and we have no problems or anything like that. And so the communication between my advisory board, because I depend on them to advise me on everything with Hip Hop Boulevard. But the most important thing is they are the voice to everybody else they deal with, the relationship they have with other people from other boroughs and cities and countries and all that. Because, like you said, what we're doing is we're saying hip hop was created in the Bronx, and it's about time that we celebrate this in the right way. So this is a perfect opportunity. Candela comes in with the Latin side, so that way it doesn't eliminate anybody, but we want to take care from the b-boys to the graffiti to the reggaeton, dembow, and Latin Spanish hip hop. and the DJs, all of it combined. I think that,
And gospel.
and holy hip hop,
All of it.
I think that once they start talking to their people, it becomes a bigger thing. And the relationship that we bring in, cause Speedy will bring in relationship, Candela will bring in relationship, Ralphie will bring in relationship, Steve is works with a radio station that he owns in Connecticut. And Flames works at a radio station also. So everybody on our board has something to give and can lend to this situation. I talked to Kid Capri, cause I'm planning to bring him in. I'm gonna talk to Flex tonight.
Enough.
I'm thinking about enough. Cause I don't want this to be a Bronx thing or a New York thing, it has to be a global thing. Hip hop is global. If we confine ourselves to New York, we're always gonna be New York and that's it.
It's always gotta come from the essence though. That's the only way you're gonna be able to make it global.
Right.
And it has to have a foundation where people can come to. Like, for example, if you set up once the hip hop museum is built, that's the foundation where everyone's gonna come to and learn and feel the culture for what it's worth. You know, you're gonna get the true essence there. Eventually, you know, after, you know, establishing that, then you take that, you start taking it on tour. Like traveling with it, you know what I'm saying? To countries where people can't come, but you bring it to them.
Right, but that's 2
But
years,
it also comes back around.
but that's 2 years from now.
No.
So right now, we are the company that does things now.
No,
So,
and I understand
but we got a relationship
But
with
that's the
Hip Hop
and
Museum
that's
to bring them in the fold.
And I come from the
That's
essence.
important.
I'm the mother of hip hop in this group. So
No, which is important. I'm just trying to make sense because I'm just coming in, so that there's some questions I need to ask them, so I have a better understanding of how how
This,
the movement.
this is the deal. I talked to Big Benson from the Art of Rap. Okay?
Okay.
I talked to Grandmaster Cass. I talked to Grand Wizard Theodore. I talked to LG from the museum. Everybody is with us under this vision.
Even
So
like-
it's not excluding, it's including. So that way, everybody they will participate because they're all part of hip hop. So it's
Right.
important to include everybody. I still gotta have a conversation with Crazy Legs. I still gotta have a conversation with many people. But that's why I have the Speedy. That's why I have the Ralphie. That's why I have Steve. That's why I have Candela, because I can't be the one person reaching everybody. I have many people that can't do that.
No, I understand that. My question is this is something that you're building off the foundation of what he already established, correct?
No,
we're
no.
partnering.
no, that's a joint venture.
Okay,
Let's
that's
get
what I'm
together.
saying. All right, no, follow me here, guys. And this is gonna be our first annual, supposedly, hip hop boulevard, kind of coming out type thing.
Right.
But it's not really ours if we're on somebody else's
It's
foundation.
a collaborative effort.
Which I get at this
Yeah.
point. But this is something that's supposed to be happening tomorrow?
No, September 28th.
Oh, September 20th. I thought I was under the impression it was August 20th. I'm like, what?
Ready? Are you ready? Were you ready?
Yeah,
He's way ahead of schedule. I want to know, are you ready? We're gonna be here tomorrow morning. We're gonna be here tomorrow, like, yo, what's up? Only what's up? We're here tomorrow. Are you ready for tomorrow?
That's why we having a meeting prior to the actual event.
What's you ready?
What's
his name? I think there's gonna be.
They don't name him, they don't call him Speedy.
I thought I was the funny guy.
And I say that because
That's
of
true, Tom.
years, we're gonna do this. This is something that has to
Gotta
be
do it right.
annual.
Right,
And it has to be done, something like this on the scale that we're talking about, especially on this level, to making sure the right people are part of this.
Yeah.
Well, let me just
Coming
say
out.
this, let me just
You
say
know.
this to you. This is the reason why Al is the
You threw
person,
it. The AC is off.
that's heading up this venture, because his success with Gun Hill Bid and so many other people, look how many artists he built up, from DMX to Eve to, I mean, we you know his background.
Right.
So, it shouldn't be really a question as to the mindset of where we need to go, because when Gun Hill Jerome Big started, there was Tumbleweed there, and when Al was there, it was Radio Disney, okay, and everybody else, major sponsors were there. So he's been doing this for years and know how to do it, knows how to, incorporate what we, what we, the vision into this, and you should, the fact that he's called you to be a part of it, that should speak volumes.
No,
in itself,
and I get
I
that,
just-
I'm sharing what I've known over the last 30 years and what I contribute to the cause. I'm not here for the cause, I'm here because of the cause. You understand? Since
But we
around-
all are here.
No,
because of
and I
the
understand that, but I
cause.
don't want you to feel that I'm doubting what he's doing or whatever, because that's the
Okay.
impression I'm getting that you're telling me right now.
Mhm.
So what I'm saying to you is, I have a lot to bring. I've developed and I have so much that I've contributed and broke boundaries when it comes to hip hop.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So
So if
which I'm not trying, but we're not here to compare
I'm not-
stories.
I'm
I want you
not-
to identify with the feeling, to let you know that I'm here for the cause, okay? And for me, it's important when I involve myself. This I take like to the heart. Hip hop, I don't
understand.
play with it.
Amazing.
Some
don't
people
play
want to
with it
make.
either.
Some people want
That's
to
why I
make.
like
noise.
that.
I agree
But
with
that's
you.
exactly why you're here.
Again,
You
I
understand
started
what I'm saying?
DJing in 1976, and from
And
there
I'm
on.
not taking any.